Good afternoon, welcome back. It is Sunday, March 19th, 2023. We do have one carded birthday today and a few cardless birthdays, but we will start off today with events that have happened on this date. In 1989, on this date, excuse me, at Atlanta Motor Speedway, Darrell Waltrip won the Motorcraft Quality Parts 500. Of course, Dale Earnhardt and Dick Trickle were the only three cars on the lead lap at the end of this race, but the more important event that happened in this race was the huge pit fire in Richard Petty's pits. Robert Calicut was severely burned in that crash, and if you go listen to the Scene Vault podcast, they do have an episode where they interview Robert, and he goes in depth about that incident in the pits. Must listen interview. But it changed the way that the pit crews looked at fire suits and even pit reporters, because the following week at Darlington, ESPN pit reporters Jerry Punch, and I can't remember who the second one was that day, but they did have just orange fire suits on. Eventually, they did get some that looked like the driver suits, so that was a very, very big step in the right direction in terms of pit safety. Looking forward, we're starting to get into 1995, the Busch Series race at Nashville. This was a return to Nashville Speedway, the fairgrounds track for the Busch Series. Excuse me, as they had been away from the track for quite a while, and David Green won that race, the Opryland USA 320. Apologize for my coughing here. Ward Burton won the Mall.com 400, the spring Darlington race. Ward kind of had a good run at Darlington, winning. Excuse me, a bit of a jump cut there. Had a really, really bad coughing spell. Ward had 2 wins at Darlington. Of course, he did win a Southern 500 there. 2005, on this date at Atlanta Motor Speedway, Carl Edwards wins his first Busch Series race. Of course, he would win the next day in the Cup Series. We'll cover that one tomorrow. Looking at a few other events, just seeing if there's anything that really stands out. I'm not seeing anything. On this date 1 year ago, Sammy Smith did win at Five Flag Speedway in the ARCA East Series. And Corey Heim won on this date in the Truck Series at Atlanta Motor Speedway for his first career Truck Series win. A few of the cardless birthdays born on this date in 1933 was Buddy Boys, father of former NASCAR Cup Series driver Trevor Boys. Buddy raced in a few Cup races as well, but both Buddy and Trevor have passed away. Trevor passed late last year, I believe it was. Former IndyCar and F1 driver Vern Chupin was born on this date in 1943. 1950, on this date, journeyman NASCAR driver Rick Newsom was born. Tragically, he was killed in a plane crash in 1988. Sorry about that. Another really bad coughing spell. Not sure what's got me acting up today, but it is bad. Anyway, our final birthday today, born on this date in 1955. He is a 2-time West Series champion. Back in 1991 and 1992, had several top 5 runs and points. Ran 2 full-time Truck Series seasons in 95 and 96 for Spears Racing. Also has 10 Cup Series starts to his resume. Mr. Bill Sedgwick, of course, you see he is running, most of his time was spent with the Spears team, Spears Manufacturing, Wayne Spears. Of course, other drivers that have driven for this truck. He did drive for DW for a bit. I don't have many cards of him. I probably do have the 92 Max, but I think it's in the rookie card box. But Bill, a lot of drivers did run for the Spears team, including Ron Hornaday, Kevin Harvick, David Starr, among others. But Bill was pretty solid in the West Series. I think if he would have stuck with the West Series, he probably would have been more successful. Heard not good things about DW's truck team, so that's why he struggled there, I feel. But if he would have stayed in the West Series, I think he could have been a little bit bigger name, then maybe attracted some folks back east, maybe a little bit bigger teams. But unfortunately, this is kind of one of those days where we don't have a lot to talk about, and my voice is not letting me do much today. So apologize for the couple jump cuts. Just had some really, really bad coughing spells, but we will get past this, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.